Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Atlas Coffee Club unboxing, where every month I get a new shipment of Atlas coffee. It is a subscription based coffee club membership, or you could gift it to somebody where every month, based on your personal preferences and flavor profile, whether you like light roast, medium roast, or dark roast, whether you like whole bean or grounded coffee, they will send it direct to you right to your front door. They roast the beans per order, so you're getting the freshest. I've had Costa Rica, Colombia, and let's see where we are going today. Sometimes you could tell by the artistry. So this seems to have some type of ocean theme or some type of water element going for it. We see yellow, blue, and white. We are going to Honduras. Okay, so we are going to Honduras. And with each box, you get the tasting notes and a little bit of information, as well as the history, which we will get into secondarily. And the best part for me is I get a postcard, which gives me a sense of what it would be like to travel to the destination of which my coffee is coming from. So, from the packaging, where we do see the elements of the yellow for the sandy beaches, we see the blue for the water and the sky, and so we see why those elements are there for Honduras. So let's read a little bit about Honduras and see if we're right. Honduras propels you with the vibrating energy of a country in motion. Slowly reclaimed by its people after years of violence, Honduras offers the hope and the wonder of the road less traveled. Begin your journey beneath it all. An ancient, resonant foundation of Mayan culture traces time itself at the ruins of Copan, where the 1,300-year-old hieroglyphic stairway recounts the royal legacy of the Mayan kings. High above, imbued with the faint, ethereal light of the cloud forest, you're drawn to the present by the musical trills of quetzals and answering cries of bobbing scarlet macaws. Descend the staggering mountainside to sip sweet aguas frescas as you stroll the cobblestone streets of colonial plazas, alive in a panorama of rattling motorcycles, thumping radio rhythms, and well-wishing calls of Vaya Pues. Soak weightlessly in the sunny rippling waters of La Cueva del Tigre. Brave the foaming rapids of the Rio Cangregal and emerge into the technicolor realm of Utila's pristine, dynamic coral reef. In Honduras, the expectant hum of wide-eye wonder awaits. Now, for the coffee, took a couple samples of the beans. So this is what the beans look like. Let's see. Get it back into focus. You get into focus, yeah. Okay, you see the beans. Small. We did a medium grind for them. They look like a light roast, light medium roast. So let's find out from the card. So the card will indicate where we are on the roast. So it is a light roast. Good. Try it best with a Chemex, which is a pour over. The tasting notes for this particular varietal is black tea, honey, and brown sugar. So quite enjoyable. Honduras's coffee history. 3 barrels of coffee landed in the Honduran port of Trujillo in 1799, and for over a century it remained a minor crop, grown mainly for local consumption. In the 1950s, larger scale coffee cultivation began to take off, but lacked the infrastructure to maintain high quality standards. So, Honduras became a staple source for low quality blended coffees and quickly emerged as one of the world's largest coffee producers. After a hurricane devastated Honduran coffee crops in 1998, the government stepped in to reset and revive the industry, raising funds for transportation improvements and incentivizing the cultivation of higher quality beans. Today, coffee production employs over 1 million workers during the harvest season in Honduras. It's a lot of people. And their hard-won crops are now put to fantastic use as specialty grade single origin discoveries for coffee lovers around the globe. From the Marcala subregion, it's washed process, and from 1100 to 1450 meters of altitude, which is where it's grown, gets a lot of sunlight. Coffee notes from the land of great depths, a crisp, clean cup with an impressive depth of flavor. This aromatic batch offers a tea like body with the warm, nuanced sweetness of honey and brown sugar to finish. Very enjoyable cup. I've been happy with every single bag of coffee that we've gotten from the Atlas Coffee Club. This is not an endorsement of the Atlas Coffee Club, but just sharing the experience that we personally are having with it. If you were on the fence considering it for yourself, it was especially great during the pandemic to have something come to you, to your front door, where you have the peace of mind knowing that you always have coffee. You don't have to run to the store, interact with anybody, none of that stuff. And my mom moved out of the area from which we live now, so it's about an hour and a half drive. So when it comes to a gift or letting her know that, hey, I'm thinking of you, I sent her this for a 3 month duration, and she absolutely loved it. So give it a consideration, check it out. I'll put my referral code. It gives you $10 towards your first order, and it gives me, I think, the same. So it's a win win situation. You rarely see that. Give it a try if you like it. Continue with it. If you don't, you could do 3 months, 6 month duration, or just a one off. That's the Atlas Coffee Club. Travel one cup at a time. Take care.